Welcome back. We are jumping back into NF, and we've heard Hope, and we've heard Mansion, and we're going back to the beginning and gonna try to go chronologically. Today, we're gonna do All I Have and Wake Up just as a 2-for-1 because being able to get Hannah on for videos is scarce, so I'm trying to get as much in as I can. She'll be providing a therapy, analysis, and breakdown, and I'm just like you guys. I'm along for the ride. I'm just going to react to her. So this is, the first one is NF, All I Have. Let's go.
Welcome to Save the
Had to make sure that was on purpose. He looks like such a baby.
All I ever wanted was somebody to hear me.
This was in 2015, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Man, I wish there was subtitles. Not that I can't understand English, but it's just nice to be able to read.
Sure.
Exactly
Make sure you get it right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
All I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. All I ever wanted was somebody to hear me. And all I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. And everybody wanna tell me that I'm out of my head when I'm on the mic, that's fine, but that don't scare me. It's been a long time, but I'm back now. Rap out, welcome to the rap house. Rap out where I live till I pass out. Blackout, everybody keep on wondering if I still rap now. Are you serious? Anybody out there hearing this? Yo, I came in the game as a lyricist and I'ma leave like that, period. You sniff lines, I'll write lines. You've now entered in my mind. And you better get ready cause you might find I'm from a different place in my kind. It's a little bit different than yours. Quit snoring, hip-hop isn't there. It's just been...
I love the music in the background.
Yeah.
I love the beat he's flowing on right now. I like that.
Yes. It's cool because in Hope, and I know that these are different and this is towards the beginning, but I love how he makes you focus on him, right? Hope started with him on a raft in an ocean. Yeah. And this is just him on a white screen, right? And a lot of music videos, there's so much else going on. Like we've seen a lot of different, you react to a lot of videos. And it's interesting because, people will pull in props and sets and scenes and storylines, right? And with NF, I know there's a storyline later on in some of his videos, but he starts the video with him. And I love that. It's like the focus on me. Like I have something to say.
Yeah. Very different than like some of the like K-pop I've listened to.
Yeah.
Where like those videos
flashy,
are so extravagant
in
like every way you can think of.
Yep.
Which is super cool too.
Yeah, it's a different style.
I get the focus point. It definitely
really
sounds like
cool.
he's like, listen to me, I have something to say.
Well, and he specifically says at the beginning, I just want somebody to feel me, hear me, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool because
that's what we're doing.
Yeah. He creates an environment where you can do that, which is cool.
For sure.
Then you're better get ready cause you might find I'm from a different place in my kind. It's a little bit different than yours. Quit snoring, hip-hop isn't there. It's just been in the morning. From the moment I quit recording. Quick record this. Listen, I'm warming up and you're misinformed. If you think that I'm slipping up, this ain't sick enough, then I'll skip the chorus. I've been here, ain't nobody heard of me. Yeah, I'ma turn this beat to a murder scene. I live for the world, I live for the king, I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with emotion. It's hard to get a break when the doors ain't open. It's hard to get a shot when the gun ain't loaded. And it's hard to make a living when nobody wanna notice. Hold it, what am I, insane? Maybe playing crazy. You put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you wanna, but you can't contain me. Lazy is not a character trait of mine. Don't wait in line. This is the current condition of my state of mind. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. This is all I have, all I have. All I ever wanted was somebody to get this. All I ever wanted was somebody to play this. Yeah, take my song, put it on they play, and get goosebumps every time they play it.
But then he pulled me back in. It's really interesting just talking about the idea, and I know the title is All I Have, right? He keeps talking about people missing things, right? You're missing this. You're not hearing me. You're not feeling me. Let me make you, right? And it's cool because knowing that, again, we're kind of going back to the beginning here, it really, to me, kind of reminds me of how people are when they're first starting their mental health journey or starting therapy or what have you, where it's just we go unseen for so long, and in a lot of ways we're kind of told we need to, right? Children are seen and not heard, sit down, stop making noise, what have you. And it's interesting to pair that idea of being so unseen and unheard with this is all I have. All I'm asking is for you to see this. To start an album that way is really, really, really cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just like I said, just reacting to her. Yeah.
All I have, all I ever wanted was somebody to get this. All I ever wanted was somebody to play this. Yeah, take my song, put it on they play, and get goosebumps every time they play it. Wait, this my calling or not, Father? Maybe I should just not bother. Go back to that 9 to 5, but I am not a quitter, so quit that. I never been a killer, but I guarantee I kill tracks. Put him in the coffin, lost it. Rip that, trying to make an impact in rap. Is that insane? Well, I guess so. Rap though, but it give me that pencil, and you ain't never gonna make it. It's all mental. I am in a place where I can't let go. I still work a job and do this, and y'all know it's stupid. I thought all you had to do was get a record deal and yo, things start moving. But that's not the case, because most of the time, the artists you hear, you keep on thinking that artist is new, but that artist has probably been at it for years. Yeah, in the back of my mind thinking, am I wasting my time dreaming? And I ain't got no money in my wallet, but I guarantee there ain't no way that I ain't gonna leave this. I need this, I swear to you.
Makes me think, is he still, I'm asking the NF fans here, is he independent or did he sign with the label? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, this could be the type of music video that he set up in a spare bedroom and filmed. Like, this is obviously a very low budget music video. But I know there's a lot of people that started releasing songs and music in like the YouTube era, right? Like 2012, 2016, in that range. And they've been doing just fine. They've been doing all right. Now, granted, they get big enough to where like a label will want to buy them out, which to a lot of people, like, that's selling their soul, right? Like, a lot of people don't want that.
Yeah.
Other people are like, this is my entire goal, was to get to this point where I can, feed my family and make a living doing what I want to do. And if a label's going to pay me to do that, I've won. Like, so everyone has a different mentality. I'm curious if he is independent or if he did sign with the label, because he was just saying that, like, a lot of people who finally get their label, you think they're new, but they've been doing this for years. Yeah.
Well, and it's cool because that's actually just the shift that I was hearing as we got back into it, is now we're moving into a space of all I have is this is my passion. This is what I do. This is how I express myself. And yeah, it's interesting because it's looking at it from the sense of, career, but he's also very much talking about, I can't go back to a 9 to 5, right? Like this, I can't do that. This is what I have. Yeah. And it's cool to kind of pair those two things together in the segue into like, this is all I can do, Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I need this, and this hip hop's in my veins. If you cut me, I'ma bleed it. And yo, what you think I write raps for no reason? No. Take my pain and I put them in a song. Ever since them pills, they took my mind. Yeah. I've been a different person. Don't try to predict my verses. What you're hearing now is me.
Did you say the pills took his mom? Is that what he said?
No reason, no. Take my pain and I put them in a song. Ever since them pills, they took my mind. Yeah. I've been a different person. Don't try to predict my verses. What you're hearing now is me. Whether I'm in front or behind that curtain, I stand behind these words. I'm a Christian, but I'm not perfect. Don't tell me to calm down, I'm calm now. Listen, I'm just working. Yeah, it might take a minute to get it, but once you get it, everything will be crystal clear. I don't think they see my vision here.
So, really cool. It kind of reminds me, and I know that I think we've seen some comments that talked about that Ren really appreciates and respects NF's work. It's interesting because he said in there, don't tell me to calm down. And that kind of reminds me of what we talk about with the whole idea of like, when somebody's really passionate, specifically when men are really, really passionate about something and excited about something.
Comes out as frustration.
It comes out, people take it as anger. So it's interesting that he's talking about that. Don't tell me to calm down. Because again, a lot of men get that reaction of like, you're being too much right now. And yeah, it's interesting that he's bringing that in too, because we've seen that with Ren as well.
Like he said, it's hip hop's in his blood. You just kind of feel it. You feel it coming through.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because he does sing with like that. It almost sounds like an angry tone to his voice. But he was doing that in the newest stuff too. So I don't think that's like an old, I think that's just like his style that he sings with. Because it's definitely a little more like peppered. Like the way he's pronouncing things are very like, it's very strong.
Yep.
So it's cool.
will be crystal clear. I don't think they see my vision here. I don't think they see my vision here. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have, all I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have, all I have. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, yeah. All I have, all I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is all that I have. This is all that I have.
Hey,
Wow.
yeah, I will say his style has definitely improved. He looks. I love this style of like the baggy, like off-white. But the song, the song was powerful.
Yeah. Well, and even the idea of this is all I have, right? Again, that's emulated in the music video if it's just him. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
You know? So really, really cool.
Yeah. That was This Is All I Have. Next, we're going to check out Wake Up. Also by NF. I think this is all on that same album too. So
Okay.
here's how much of these kind of speak to each other.
You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape. 'Cause you live your life in a coma, you never awake. If you'd open your eyes, then maybe you'd see what's at stake. You're sleeping. You're sleeping. You make a lot of money and you live in a mansion and pretty much got everything that you could ever imagine. But you feel like even though you got everything in the world, you got nothing. So what you do then is you start going backwards. You run in a direction and you looking for something that isn't real. No, you know is that you just gotta have it. What you doing is sleeping and thinking that you're awakening and not. And the problem is that you don't know what you're after. So you put everything that you have into what you do, hoping that one day maybe you don't have to feel like you're empty. But as you get older, a lot of weight in your shoulders is getting heavy. Then you look back and you start to regret things. You only get one life, and every time you look into yours, you feel like everything you have is a waste. And the problem and the reason you can never feel a hole in your life is because you were never awake. You spend your life in a dream.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's not the same type of music video at all. Production level has gone up quite a bit. This is definitely telling a story with the visuals, and some of these scenes are really important, I think, especially during this intro chorus where I'm not sure who this is.
Yeah, we don't know who that is yet.
But
Yeah.
she's clearly contemplating, and then like you see like maybe it's her husband and son.
Yeah.
Like
Leaving.
leaving
The suitcase. Yeah.
So it's like, is she following like a career versus them? And that's what he's talking about, the money. I don't know. We're obviously going to learn about it in the song, but
Yeah.
I love when music videos tell a story.
Yeah.
Because it just adds a whole extra element.
Oh
to
yeah. Yeah.
It.
Like the emotion of seeing it in someone, not just the expression of like the music
Yeah.
or the lyrics. Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
Yep.
you hire some actors who are, good at that shit. Back up to where he comes in again,
You're sleeping.
where it turns to rap.
You make a lot of money and you live in a mansion and pretty much got everything that you could ever imagine. But you feel like even though you got everything in the world, you got nothing. So what you do then is you start going backwards. You run in a direction and you looking for something that isn't real. No, you know is that you just gotta have it. What you doing is sleeping and thinking that you're awakening not. And the problem is that you don't know what you're after. So you put everything that you have into what you do, hoping that one day maybe you don't have to feel like you're empty. But as you get older, a lot of weight in your shoulders is getting heavy. Then you look back and you start to regret things. You only get one life, and every time you look into yours, you feel like everything you have is a waste. And the problem and the reason you can never feel a hole in your life is because you were never awake. You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape. 'Cause you live your life in a coma, you never
tell her to
You
calm
wake up in the
down.
morning but feel like you never got up and go to work, and you feeling like you ain't got a purpose. And you trying to get motivated, but everything you do turns into a mess, like you ain't nothing but worthless. And yo, you look around, a lot of these other people you looking at, to you describe as perfect. So you point a finger at God and tell him to do his job and fix your life up, cause nothing is working. And you would try to hide it and make it seem like it's nothing, but really you feel like everything is crashing around you. And you developed the problem in trusting in other people, which later became an issue that would mentally pound you. You only get one life, but every time you look into yours, you feel like all you ever see are mistakes. And the problem and the reason you can never move forward in life is
Yes.
I don't know why that didn't work. I tried twice. It's interesting that they put a receipt behind the cross. You see that?
Yeah.
I wonder what that. I go to a place of bills and every day, and the worries and all of that gets in the way of something that brings us meaning and joy, right? Which would fit with the theme of the woman that lost her son and her husband when they left. But yeah, it's interesting that they're flipping. So if I'm seeing this correctly, that's her gardener?
I don't know. He was cleaning up the front yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just it's a perspective shift. Mm-hmm. I think that's the point of this.
Yes.
Is like when you have everything, you don't feel like you have everything.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when you feel like you have nothing, you still have everything.
Yeah.
Like that's I think that's what that sort of mindset shift is.
Yeah.
Because he's looking at her and her, Ferrari or whatever that was, and this big beautiful house, and he's got all these bills due.
Yeah.
And like both of them feel like
They don't have.
it's not
what they
going their
need.
way.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So yeah, I don't know. And the receipt, I actually didn't catch that. I saw something behind it, but I wasn't really sure what it was.
It's a receipt.
tell him to do his job and fix your life up, cause nothing is working. And you would try to hide it and make it seem like it's nothing, but really you feel like everything is crashing around you. And you developed the problem in trusting in other people, which later became an issue that would mentally pound
See?
Yeah.
Interesting.
you. You only get one life, but every time you look into yours, you feel like all you ever see are mistakes. And the problem and the reason you can never move forward in life is because you were never awake. Wake up.
You spend your life in a dream that you can't escape.
No, he's frustrated being shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you live your life in a coma, you never awake.
This chorus is beautiful, by the way. I feel like he's gonna go to that house and
Yeah.
rob it.
I actually,
don't know about that,
I
but
went
I
a
fe-
different direction. I went a completely different direction.
What did you think?
These are both two very, very disconnected people. These are people that don't have what they need. These are people that have lost something. These are people that are striving for something. So I went to, he's going to go to the house and they're going to connect in some way,
Oh,
like comfort each
connect.
other. No, I mean just connect.
Make a connection.
Not that kind. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But that's where I went. Is like these are two people in a lot of pain, and these are two people shown alone.
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying they're gonna connect.
Yeah, you're just giggling over there. But it's interesting when we look at it from this perspective of different play. Are you good?
Oh, I just kicked my chair so hard with my heel. Ow. Yeah, move along.
Nice.
Sorry, finish your thought.
Uh-huh.
Didn't mean to
I
interrupt
will.
with my
With your pain.
pain. Yeah.
It's okay. Anyway, that's what I think might happen is they come together and connect. Stop it.
We're just gonna realize they're both like the same person, you know.
Oh. That did not take the turn I was expecting. Whoa.
Sorry. Huh?
Okay.
In And this is why music videos are so important sometimes with telling a story.
Yeah. I thought there was going to be a link there, which there kind of was, but actually it was...
No, the link
it was showing more
more
of a parallel of how you can feel no matter what's going on.
what I said in the beginning. That's what I said.
You also predicted...
Yeah, I predicted, armed robbery, but like I could be wrong and right. I was right earlier when I said I thought it was creating like you said, a parallel of two
you were
different
right
people
on that.
both think, their life is horrible. That's why they're smashing shit up. They're like destroying their home, like pissed off.
Yeah.
And then we see at the end that they both just die alone.
Yeah.
Like, because they never woke up and realized
absolutely.
that they actually have it great.
Yeah.
They got stuck in their own head.
I really love how he did kind of inserted himself into the scene too. It wasn't just cutaways of him, of NF. It was him in the scenes, like screaming, "Wake up!" Like, come on,
like at these people.
Exactly, yeah. And then showing the consequences of when they don't.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
wow.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. And I like that video a lot.
Yeah, it was really good.
I hope to get more of that sort of thematic side of it. But cool. All right. Jumping back into NF. That was fun.
Yeah.
We're obviously going to go chronologically through the entire NF like discography, like little by little. So subscribe to the channel if you like us breaking down the songs, and no need to request anything because we're just going to go through this first album and then go to the second album and then so on and so forth until we get to Hope, where we started. And it's going to feel like we know this guy. We're going to
learn so much more.
I'm going to feel like I know him like a friend by then.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Me too.
All right. Well, until next time, appreciate you guys all hanging out.
Bye.
See you.